Talk Politics with Ewing. Subscribe.
It has raised a concern about this election. What we want is an electoral process that is transparent from beginning to finish. Our demands about the amendment is simple. Let us have an amendment that allows face.
We're outside. Obi's outside.
And fear.
I bet raise the mic up, I bet. Raise the mic up. Thank you.
We are accepting that, but we need to address our concerns about this election. What we want is an electoral process that is transparent from beginning to finish. Our demands about the amendment is simple. Let us have an amendment that allows first, there's no qualification of people who want to contest for election. And that qualification must be advertised. So if anybody says, I went to this primary school, I went to this secondary school, I went to this university, people are supposed to know about that. And that process has to continue through party primary and everything. And finally, the election.
You do, I know we have possibility why you do this. I know this about myself.
Bulletproof. Correct. Yes. You don't want anything. Yes. Let people watch it.
Yeah, bring the mic.
So all of them are there power.
The rest are mad.
No, now.
All of them in the Senate.
No, we have mad people in power enough. Enough
Yes.
of mad people in power.
Yes.
The government we are running this country is clueless government we are running this country.
Yeah.
And the only way we can do it is to live a transparent, honest life, starting from our election.
Yeah, so they not give us free and fair. We will resist it. So, and not be said we not certain. Money. That place too hot. May Obi no even go try inside the crowd.
Yes, that means the whole lot like that. Nigeria people, you are the real distinguished Nigerians. These are honorable Nigerians. What do we want? Our vote must. Our vote must. Are you ready to march to the National Assembly? Akpabio. 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 Our vote must. Our vote must. Our vote must. Akpabio. 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 Are we lazy? No. Are we lazy? No. Are we tired? No. Are we criminals? No. Are we bandits? No. Our vote must. Our vote must. My vote must. Your vote must. Your vote must. Akpabio. 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 You must pass the bill. You must pass the bill. Electronic bill must be mandatory. Committee members sign on la long. The King Even, King Dixon, Yara Dua,
election. It's not a difficult thing. Allow the elections to go through the normal process. Whoever wins will accept. So why are you bringing all sorts of confusion?
I want to ask you a question. Last week, they protested. And last night, the Senate issued a statement saying that they are going to have an emergency plenary sitting tomorrow. Doesn't that make a difference?
That's what we are trying to make sure they make that difference.
So are you coming here tomorrow to protest as well?
No. When they sit tomorrow, after they are sitting tomorrow...
But the political parties are lagging behind. It's as if it's the Nigerian situation that is working. They are working towards this action.
We are working... We are doing that. That's what it's good you have seen me today now.
It's the first time for everything. Let us get on that with people. Amechi.
Yeah, we'll stay with you. Let's continue to have a sight and sound of the protest at the National Assembly complex. One of the opposition leaders
warning strike to let them know we are watching and this electoral reform. No more midnight. No more
Electronic transfer. Why not others? Left from 360 days to 180 days.
2019, they spent billions on electoral reform. Jonathan said, okay, let's go Beavers. Let's have electronic voting. Now, 2023, they spent 359 billion again for this same thing. So why do you want to throw it away? Why the sudden no need to transmit? We all know what happened in collation room. Collation room is where you put garri for water. If you go overnight, before you come back, garri don't swell up, not done to ever. It is better they transmit and they still do manual counting. For Nigerians to be happy, that's what we need.
Do you think Senate
They already denied it that they didn't say there is no electronic transfer. They said it's just transmission and transfer, and the English we want correct.
You watch it live. You watch the plenary.
They were saying that the English they want to correct. So let us wait for them till tomorrow. This one are warning. And tomorrow
we just test the mic.
We test them. Say if you shouldn't test Nigeria.
Test the microphone.
So the excuse of saying that the network is not
Nigeria is not that one is 419.
But POS is working everywhere in Nigeria.
Put it this way: how do we explain something that we spent close to a trillion, and you just want to throw it like that? It's like carrying our money, throwing inside.
2026 budget for election is 1 trillion. 1 trillion plus. 1 trillion plus.
The budget of INEC for this year is likely to go up to $1 trillion. So we spend that huge amount of money to conduct an elections. Then in Nigeria, we then sit back and wait for the courts to choose leaders. That is the judicialization of your electoral process. So if the courts are going to pick leaders for us, why do we go to the polling units? There is a problem with that kind of system. The Nigerian judiciary has become the last hope of the uncommon man. They need to ask themselves the question. Nigeria almost does not have a judiciary. We have the legal department of every government in power. An institution that has no capacity to dispense justice for the states, rather for statesmen. That is why you can procure court orders. You have an APC emir in Kano, you have the state government emir, high court emir, federal high court emir. That is where we are as a people. If the judiciary had done the right thing to be a neutral arbiter, politicians will not weaponize the judiciary against the people. But in Nigeria today, the corruption has gone so bad that as a politician, save money and prepare to rig election. If you cannot save enough money to get to the tribunal, I mean, you can come from Fort and become the sitting governor of a state. We have seen it.
Just to add to what you're saying about the judicialization of the Nigerian electoral process. Yeah. It's not even, you don't wait for elections anymore. Yes. Even political party internal matters. It's the courts that are telling us who's the rightful national chairman or secretary. Or which committee should be recognized and which faction should be recognized and all of that. Just before we wrap up, where do we go from here? What's the next steps?
The question is, what do we want as Nigerians? Do we want a situation where every 4 years we subscribe for another 4 years of lamentation? Because we call it is like a Shege subscription renewal program we hold every 4 years. Nigeria has many problems, but we must focus on the fundamental basis of fixing your problems. The simple problem of Nigeria is a lack of accountability. Leaders do not believe that power comes from the people. No matter how bad and corrupt they are, they can rig themselves back to the system. Once you fix your electoral process and elections become one man, one vote, the vote begins to count, every problem begins to fix itself. It is like autopilot because the principal knows that if I get there and do not perform, there is a system that can take me out. The hope and confidence of every corrupt politician is in a corrupt electoral process. So we should not sit around and just say, oh, it is hopeless, it is finished, until all of us come together. How many people are in the National Assembly? 360 House of Reps, 109 Senate. Let us calculate the 36 governors. Let us calculate ministers. How many people are holding Nigeria to ransom? And how many millions of people are the victims of this dysfunctional leadership? Nigerians must channel their anger to take right actions and get right results. This must not be allowed to be sustained because the plan is to rig in 2027. If you do nothing, what happened in 2023 will be child's play.
But what does... We are here for a singular reason. There must be compulsory electronic transmission of elections results. Anything short of that is injustice to Nigeria. As we speak, there is no village, there is no town, there is no local government where you do not have POS machines. There is no local government where you do not have meters from BEDC or from electricity distribution company. There is no village where they are not writing JAMB and WAEC. There is no village where you don't have electricity mass. As a matter of fact, terrorists are electronically transmitting their activities from the bush to the Nigerian public. They are transmitting their kidnap ransom from the bush to the Nigerian public. But the National Assembly, led by Senator, in quote, Mrs. Godswill Akpabio, is trying to convince me and you that they cannot transmit election results electronically. So we are demanding that election results must be transmitted electronically. We are not asking them to return the money they have taken. We are saying you must face a free, fair, and credible election. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.